3 ways to create cool ideas for content that attracts viewers, subscribers, and customers like sharks on a chum bucket on the National Geographic Channel. Here's your first way. Questions. What questions are people asking? Whether it's in your group or somebody else's group, whether it's an email or whether they're asking you on webinars or lives. People's questions are, in my opinion, the number one way to come up with ideas for content. Why? Because if one person has that question, you know that there are dozens, hundreds, even thousands of other people in your target audience that have that exact same question. Now, second way to come up with cool ideas. Look at the news. All right? What's going on in the news? What's been the big news story for the last 2 years? I'm not talking about war and pestilence. I'm talking about, well, I am talking about pestilence. COVID, okay? You could pretty much tie anything to COVID and people are going to pay attention. So for us, it's like, you know, home with COVID, write a book. Home with COVID, do a speech. Home with COVID, write a sales letter. Whatever it was, it could be linked up to COVID. And then a third great way to come up with ideas, and this is a cool one, okay? Go to Amazon, look at the products that your ideal customers are buying, and look at the feedback. And you're like, Jim, how is that going to help me come up with ideas for content? Simple. Look at the 1 stars and look at the 5 stars first, because that'll show you where people are super excited or people are like dorks. But then the 2s and the 3s and the 4-star reviews is where people are going to say what was missing from the book. Specifically, this is for books. So if they say, it didn't answer this question, or it didn't address this point, or it didn't answer or show me how to get a specific result. This is where you can see, okay, audience, spending money on something, not quite happy, what's the thing that I can address? Or you can look at the 5 stars and say, hey, it really took care of this, it really answered this question, and you could say, okay, cool, I'm going to do something on that, because that's something that's super important to people. Now, here's the thing. These are just 3 of a virtually unlimited supply of cool ideas or cool methods for coming up with amazing ideas for your content so that you can attract the people that you are called to serve, so that you can connect with them, you can influence them, and you can impact their lives. In fact, I just did a really cool video that explains the 5 steps for creating impact with the people that you're called to serve. There's a link for it around here somewhere. Check it out, because it will show you exactly how you can go from 0 to 100 miles an hour serving the people you are called to serve with your content marketing and instantly rising above all the online noise. So check it out, and I'll see you again soon.